Hello, lovely people. It's Leah, and welcome to another amateur makeup hour where an amateur, that's me, attempts to recreate a pop culture character as a makeup look. And I know nothing about makeup, so it's always a fun time. This week, we are sticking with the same manga that we explored last week. Last week, I began a two-part video where I made the mask that Kirishima, aka Red Riot from My Hero Academia wears. And this week, I will be recreating Dabi from My Hero Academia. Dabi is going to be a really cool makeup look to try. He has a lot of burns on his face, so I'm going to be working with special effects makeup for the first time in my life. Don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm excited, so let's get into it. Right now I'm wearing like a Dabi-esque blazer. He's got this like raggedy jacket that he wears, and I think a white t-shirt underneath. I was kind of going for, medical patient since he's burned and maybe bandaged, so I'm wearing an ace bandage around myself. And so I'm gonna take off the blazer to do this makeup look, and I realize I'm gonna look fully naked, so I had to explain that. So now that that's out of the way, I'm not naked. I just need my shoulders bare because this cosplay does go down into the neck area. And let me get my hair out of my face and we can get started. And let me show you some of the products that I bought specifically for this makeup look. So this is Marin Makeup. You can see the name up here. The shade is Wild Orchard, and I'm gonna be using a lot of this. Lots of purple. All under my eyes is gonna be purple, all under here onto my neck. And if you do the full cosplay, his arms are fully burned as well. And I think his stomach. I guess you could just wear a full shirt. I just love crop tops, That's what that looks like. Super pretty. I can't wait to use this pretty purple makeup to make burns. I also got some Monster Liquid Latex General Purpose. And what's really great about this liquid latex is it doesn't have directions on how to use it. So I guess I could look it up. We're just gonna go for it though. That's the way we do it on this channel. We don't look things up, we make it up as we go along. I also did buy some eyelash glue, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. One thing that the liquid latex does say is that it can be used as an adhesive, so I don't know if I'm going to need the eyelash glue. But the reason I purchased it is because Dabi also has staples that are like holding his skin together from where the burn ends and the regular skin begins. So there's probably a better way to do this, and this is not something I would recommend for long wear, like if you're going to a con or something. But if you're like doing a photo shoot, I'm sure this will be fine. If I do end up ever doing this cosplay at a con and I think of a better way to do this, I for sure will let you know. But I'm actually just using staples, which I'm holding in my hand. I just broke them up into groups of 4, and I'm gonna use those. So they'll go all up along the cheek, and then he's got a bunch down here as well. I don't think I'm gonna do the ones on the chest because the blazer is gonna cover it. Maybe a few just like here, but I made a lot of those. And then he also has some nose rings. So what I've seen people do is they take the little balls that you can put at like the end of a septum and just glue them onto their nose. So I bought those as well. I don't know, that's probably hard to see, so sorry. And I am just going to do regular eye makeup, and I wanted something that matched the purple that's going to be used for the burns and the scars. So I've got this palette here. Persephone is the name of the palette, or the company. Maybe Ditto, D-I-T-O is the company. I don't know, but the colors are, I was thinking like these colors down here could be used. And then everything else is just my regular old makeup that I'm not gonna show you because I don't know if it's good makeup. It's just what I use as an amateur. And while I'm getting my skin on, let's talk about Dabi. Let's talk about this character. So, the world of My Hero Academia. It takes place in a world, our world, I think in the future, specifically Japan. And in this world, majority of the population possess some sort of superpower. But in this universe, the superpowers are referred to as quirks. And if you're a person with a specific kind of quirk, or a powerful quirk, or a fighting quirk, you can train in school to become a hero. And the heroes fight the villains. Now, my question to you, because I know we got a lot of horror fans in this community. I don't know how many anime fans we have, but if you had to hedge a bet, looking at this character that I'm making right now, Dabi is his name, would you bet that he is a hero or a villain? I'll give you a moment to think. If you said hero, you are incorrect. Dabi is a villain with a very complicated history, but that would be a spoiler. A big spoiler, actually. But he's one of my favorite characters on the show. Also, by the way, I know that this foundation is very, very light for me, but I just want the base of what I'm doing to kind of be pale and ghostly, because he's a villain living in the underground, you know? I'm gonna do some on my neck. Wait. No, hold on. The liquid latex is going on my neck. Oh no. Actually, I feel like I shouldn't have put any makeup where I'm gonna put the liquid latex. Okay, what did I forget? Makeup remover. Yes, I will be right back. I'm gonna get the makeup remover and we will continue this. Okay, more about Dabi. We've established that he is a villain, but what is his quirk? Dabi's quirk is fire. He is a very special, very powerful blue flame quirk. The problem with his quirk, and to explain his burnt appearance, is that his body is not built to regulate extreme heat. So he can produce the fire, but his body can't handle it, so it burns. Probably explains why he's a villain. He goes through a lot of pain, but I think he's a really cool character. I think that his story is really unique. And I think in general, My Hero Academia has really well-rounded villains. Not really until the later seasons. I forget which season it is, but it was one of the more recent ones. There was a whole section that was just about the villains and kind of how they became who they were. And they do a very good job of humanizing both sides. You get very deep and dense characters on both sides of the conflict. I think I am gonna do my eye makeup first and then get into the liquid latexing, only because I'm stalling. I want to do the things I know I'm kind of okay at, even if my technique isn't perfect. I think I've kind of got a hang of basic makeup. Eyebrows. I am very excited to do this cosplay though. I have been wanting to for a long time. It's one that I thought would be a good introduction to something like liquid latex, because it's like a big section. It's almost like just a skin graft, you know? Rather than doing like smaller, more precise looking wounds, which I would like to do as well. There are definitely characters with good like facial scarring that's more precise. And I just think Dabi's a cool character. He's my phone background right now, actually. I don't know what I'm really doing for this makeup look. I'm just kind of making it up because we are amateurs here. I do hope we have a lot of anime lovers on this channel because I'm an anime lover and I've been wanting to kind of do more anime cosplay because I feel like a lot of what I have done isn't that. But as I've said, I know we've got a lot of horror fans here and there is a lot of really good crossover between horror and anime. Because I think people forget that anime itself isn't a genre necessarily. Like there's so many genres within anime. There's comedy, there's horror, there's action, there's romance. So there really is something for everybody. Wow, I really like this eye palette. I've never used it before, but that's pretty. I'm not really gonna do much underneath because I don't know if I'm gonna do liquid latex under here, but there are gonna be like these deep pockets of purple and there's gonna be staples around here as well. But so far, I'm liking how this looks. I'm probably gonna do the like mascara and eyeliner at the end. If I even do eyeliner, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you're a horror fan, some anime for you to check out. Attack on Titan. It's more emotional, but it's definitely horrific. Like, horrifying. Nothing off limits. People dying left and right and center. And my favorite show, if you like serial killers, Death Note's also a good one. I think Tokyo Ghoul is probably considered horror. I didn't watch too much of that, but trust me, it's out there. So this is your homework, horror fans. Go watch some horror anime. Oh wow, that's not what I meant to pick. That's very coral. I just needed a lip oil. I didn't think that one had so much tint though. Let me dab that off. I should probably do my upper lip with concealer. I don't want to like totally white it out, but he's a little staunch though, you know? Like the way his skin is really white. I think his bottom lip is gonna be purple, but I think the top lip should be white. Okay, I think we can wait no longer. It is time to latex. Liquidly. I bought a little makeup sponge because I thought I've got to make a straight line here. It'll be easy to have that straight edge. I don't really like, I was thinking a paintbrush maybe. As I said, this has no directions. I should probably put a cloth down. Oh Oh my goodness, that smell is putrid. I need to buy some mixing bowls. I don't have good materials here yet. Oh, it smells so bad. Let me find something. This stuff smells absolutely putrid. I found the top of a candle. We're gonna use this as a dish. Ugh. And I put down a sheet in front of me. Oh my God. Okay, so my anticipation is that I'm gonna put it on and it's gonna start to dry and get gummy. And then I'm gonna like mess it up so it looks like skin peeling off. Like, I feel like I have a general idea of how this works. That I need to layer it, let it dry, layer it. So this may take a while. This might be a fun time lapse. Oh yeah. The skin is beginning to crack. We gotta be careful though. We don't wanna like fully pull it off. I want it to look like it's been burned and healed many times. I can feel it getting thick on my face. Oh, this is gonna look cool. I was nervous, but now that I'm beginning, I'm just like, there's no way it's not gonna look cool. Ah! Oh! Oh God, okay, that was bad. That wasn't very good. That totally ripped it all off. I don't know how that happens. Be careful. It's okay, just layer more off. The dabbing method works really well to get the skin to kind of bubble. Ooh. Oh yeah, that totally was not high enough. That looks way better. No! Oh no. Okay. Better. I'm definitely having a hard time getting some places to bubble. Like, it's just getting tight, but it's not like looking like scarry yet, you know? Except for these places where there's like hanging skin. Ew. Okay, that looks so disgusting. I take back everything I just said. This is horrifying. Oh, and it smells so bad. It's so tight on my neck. Oh, by the way, I have to take a flight in 5 hours. I hope I can get this off in time. Oh God. I think I would have a hard time wearing this to a con. Ooh, that looks good. I didn't know if I was gonna go down my neck and then I got into it. But yeah, I get uncomfortable really easily in a lot of makeup. So this is kind of a lot for me, comfort-wise. Makes it hard to breathe. Okay, I think that's how far down I'll go. I'm gonna layer it up a little bit more. Also making sure I'm not leaving like square marks everywhere. Stop. Ugh, that's so nasty. It's working though. Like, it looks like scarred skin. I hope it's translating on camera as well as it is in person. The only thing that's not is like the line. That doesn't look like anything. I'm just trying to like not lay it on flat myself. Oh God, it smells so bad. I don't like how this piece looks. I don't know if I made it better or worse. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry. I'm disturbed, honestly. I truly hate how this looks. It's really freaking me out. I decided I'm not gonna put any of the liquid latex near my eye. That seems like a really bad idea. So while this is drying, I'm going to add the eyeshadow down here. And we're gonna try out the purple. So it's the same color as everything else. This, I can't with the smell. This smells so bad. I never wanna do this again. Yeah, so he's got these deep wells under his eyes that are also just like skin tearing off. This is not as pigmented as I wanted it to be. This is kind of hard to get going. I hope I'm able to use it because I gotta get the purple all around here and it's kind of thick. Okay, you just like really gotta get into it. Wait, does something like this need water? Is that why it's not working? Is it like a water activated face paint? Oh no, these are my amateur skills showing. I have no idea. Like, why is it's so cakey? It's so thick. But then if I wet it and I ruin it, I'll have nothing. I'll have nothing. I mean, I'll have nothing to paint my face with. I'll still have everything else in my life. Oh my God, I'm gonna break out so bad from this, I can tell. I feel like I just look like an old person with like, oh, and the smell. Every time I look down, it's quite bad, y'all. Quite bad. But that looks good. That looks like the skin has been peeled back. So let's start purpling everything else. Yeah, this is really hard to get a pigment, but also I feel like it's gonna create a more dimensional effect. If the purple is thicker in some places than others, I think it's gonna look even more like scarring. So this is gonna take a while, but I think it's gonna look good. It still smells bad though. I'm like nauseated by this. This is a really pretty purple. I think this looks really cool. I'm impressed with myself. I think I'm gonna move the camera while I do this and just give you a really good look under the neck. Not bad. Okay, time for the staples. I'm gonna use the lash glue because the liquid latex is offensive. It is so offensive in smell. I hate it. I don't like it. Ooh, actually, let's do, oh my gosh. Let's do the nose first. So let's just, on my nose, boop, boop. Oh my God, no lash glue. Boop. Oh my God, these things are so tiny. There's no way I'm gonna get this to stick. No way. We're gonna try it, but I'm not hopeful. A tweezer. A tweezer should help. Nice. Could have been better, but it worked. And now for the staples. Do not try this at home. Don't put staples this close to your eyeballs. Do as I say, not as I do. I think this is gonna take a long time. It is working. It doesn't feel terribly secure. You know what? I actually just like that. Just the 3. And I'll do 3 on the other side. He's got more, but these are thicky. My hands are getting so shaky. Whew, I'm nervous. Cheek time. I do think my staple application is improving. Almost there, almost there. I almost kind of feel like I look like Mikasa as a Titan with this hair, because Dabi's hair is spikier, but I still think this is pretty cool. Thank you so much for coming along for another video. I cannot wait to get out of this makeup. But if you liked it and this character seems cool, definitely watch My Hero Academia. Honestly, even if you just watch the villain arc with no other context, I think you'd like it. Anyway, I'm gonna go get out of this because my face feels terrible. If you like the video, subscribe so that you get notified when a new video goes live. On this channel, you can find cosplay, home decor, horror, and more. My name is Leah, and I'll see you in the next one. Aha! Ow. My name is Leah, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Let it go. 얼어붙어 like whoa. 띵하고 어지러워. I see. 한여름에도 난 겨울. Yeah, got cold blood. Yeah, 너와 있을 때 I swear. 제가 먼저 zero 폭설한 그 chill day.